On my mama, put some about that. Well, you be in how they don't eat.
About it. You I
can't say Harpo no damn.
Good.
Really. Welcome back to Harpo Gang's Kitchen. We about to make a shepherd's pie tonight. Let me see what I got in this refrigerator. I most certainly did, and I most certainly do in the good old commissary. So let's go. Let's just get into this right quick. Like, what have they done to my life? That's what I want to know. Looking for carrots and peas, and then you look up and there's a bird in the store. Because only in Hawaii.
Two of them. Oh, two of them just flew over.
Where the other one go?
They flew over my head. I don't know where they went this day. They went over there to the other.
What is this though? Celery, but it's red. Oh wait. Ooh, that do look like a pig feet, a pig foot.
What's this? Harpo squash. Let me get what I actually came in here to get. What did I come in here to get? I heard finding out about reading my doctor's CD. It's actually really bad for you. Oh, shit. Oh, I like broccolini. Look at a little baby onion. They're so cute.
3 hours later.
I'm making a vegan shepherd's pie and a non-vegan, of course, shepherd's pie, because you know Harpo is still not vegan. But today, this will be the first time I've ever made this dish before, but I've tried it once and it was busting, so we about to bust it down real quick in Harpo's kitchen. I'm weary. But so for the meal, what it was, but we have potatoes. I just got regular russet potatoes. I'm gonna rinse and do all that stuff. We'll do those, and then you have the ground beef or vegan ground beef, and then we have the mixed veggies, cheese. These are the seasonings I'm using today, which honestly, whatever you have in your kitchen, your favorite ones, the ones you use all the time, you can really just kind of do you, boo. But the ones I'm using today are going to be ground cloves, oregano, basil, thyme, rosemary, parsley. So basically a little Italian blend. Then we have garlic powder, onion powder, pink Himalayan sea salt, a barbecue rub for some extra flavor, especially for the vegan one. And instead of Worcestershire or Worcester, however you say it, sauce, I'm going to use A1 sauce. I might use the Worcestershire in a non-vegan one, just because that's what the recipe calls for. But for the non-vegan one, or for the vegan one, I'm definitely going to use A1 sauce instead. And then I'm just going to throw some color in there with these peppers, because I found this bag with these different colors. I don't know what color this is, but we're going to use it today. So that's pretty much what we're about to flip some shit up. Alright, y'all, please don't judge me for not rinsing off my knife after I cut up the potatoes. I promise I got y'all next time. But right here, I just cut up the peppers and onions and prepared the veggies.
Trying to send this message, but my signal's been neglected and my bars ain't made they present, so I saved them as a draft and put that shit on hold. I guess this broken love story takes its time to unfold. Still bleeding from the scars that I gained from all my exes. Wounds I should have healed long before we first connected. Now I'm blowing through some pounds just to mask up this depression. How I steal this woman's heart, I guess I never learned my lesson. So now I lay me down to sleep. I pray my soul to keep the devil been controlling me. My heart so cold, might grab a gun and blow a hole in me. My trust fucked up, won't fall for the love that you've been showing me. Believe me, love, I swear to God, I'd give you all of me. But ain't much left, they did me wrong, so my apologies. I'm so fucked up, just hold me close and keep me company. Don't care for love, just hold it down.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I lied. So the first thing I actually did was boiled about 6 to 8 potatoes, small to medium potatoes for each shepherd's pie. So about 12 to 13, 14 small, medium potatoes. I just made one pot to cover both because no one in our household uses dairy milk. So I just use non-sweetened or unsweetened almond milk. And I added the seasonings per the gods, which are the same basic Italian seasonings that you've seen on the screen there below that I showed earlier. And I added milk and butter until they were the right consistency for me to spread. So not too thick and not too soupy or thin either. So let's get into these vegetables. I should have brought fresh ones because they would have tasted better, but I was being lazy, so that's why I added brown sugar to balance out the savory flavors, and so it could have a sweet, side to it. And you can add as much as, you feel like you need to add. All right, now the last step before layering everything was to cook the ground beef, quote unquote, for the vegan one, which I always make first. This time I did use the Boca brand, which there are a couple different ones. They all pretty much come out the same. These are not seasoned, so I seasoned them with the seasonings I mentioned and then added the veggies. And I also cooked the regular or the non-vegan one the same way, just using real beef. So of course, naturally, the vegan one cooks faster because it's made out of plants. So, but it comes out pretty much looking the same as you can see here. Then I added the veggies that had been marinated. So same pretty much process for both versions. The only difference is the meat, quote unquote. And y'all can trust me because I'm still straddling the fence a little bit between being vegan and not vegan. So I definitely try both. And they, I'm not going to cap. They do taste, there's a difference you can tell. But it's a healthier version that's just as good. So that's it. That's all. I could have layered it, but I decided not to, just to save time. I layered everything as you see here and set it off in the oven at 350 until it was done.
Hey Cameron, you the man now.
Oh my God, is that ThaGoer?
Can't think of a better time to flex on my diamonds and stone on these bitches. Been down on my dick, I done came from the trenches. One hell of a year, I done ran through expenses. I doubled it, backed off the roof and extended. I'm gone off this cookie, this strong got me winning stuff dick in the coochie. I'm gone off the Henny, get smoked like a Lucy Pop shot. I sent 20, bitch, I ain't no hoe. I cannot hang with them niggas, crip walking and banging them fingers when all that's for show. We up in this stain on you niggas, send shots and make change with you niggas. My killers on go. I got my weight up while niggas was laid up with bitches, tricking for them on the low. I send my packs on so I can bring racks up, but ask me no questions, cause I do not know. Through the Perry on these niggas, can't show up for free for these niggas. My back on froze, so high I can't see you little niggas. I'm ballin' all season, you niggas can't see me, I'm ghost. Somewhere in the hills, we don't rented a crib, puffin' L's in the best of and dick in the ribs. Can call me her daddy, cause she not my kid, so she call me to go where it is, what it is. Just hit me a lick, time to double up. I've been sippin' on lick, fuck the double cup. Had to call that shit quick, fuck my stomach up. Came through with them zip, time to run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Maybe 10 racks on my ass for the sun was up, poppin' my shit in my bag. Now I'm coming up, runtin' my whoop, puffin' strong, I be blunted up. Look boy, I can tough on the internet. Sending threats to my phone, we not into that. If it's stress, we should sausage or fitted cat. Ain't no beef, cause my niggas done finished that. Body for body, let's run up the homie. Got blicks in the Jeep, we gon' air out the lobby. Got sands, we got lean in the bro off the molly. It's up, then it was stop, welcome me to the pod. Can't think of Gucci, I'm gone off the Henny. Get smoked like a Lucy Pop shot, I sent 20, bitch, I ain't no hoe.